Hello and welcome back. As you can see, we are done painting the interior of the house. If you watched the last video where I talked about picking the color for the house, and I put the swatches on the wall and asked for help picking the color. If you chose color number 2, platinum, give yourself a cookie. That was the color that we chose. We went through the process of cleaning the drywall after the drywallers were done to clean it up because they left it dusty. And that's the instructions that they gave me was to go through, and they just said to blow it off. I went through and I swept it off with the dust mop, and then I went back through afterwards because we noticed that there's still a lot of dust on the walls. Went back through it and went ahead and blew it all off. And then we started spraying, and we did it in a process of spraying with back rolling. The idea of doing spraying with a back roll is to make it a nicer finish. I did some more research into it, and I think the best answer that I actually found about doing that is it makes it repairable. What this one video said is that if you only spray it, that you can't ever do an invisible repair on it because of the texture will never match. By back rolling it, you give the surface the texture of a roller. So if it needs to be touched up again, you can do it with either a paintbrush or a roller again, and it will blend in seamlessly. And I know that this is true because I have had to patch an area on the end of the bar, and it blended in seamlessly. Xander even did a little painting in the bathroom. Now there was things that I did not account for when I was spraying, and that was overspray, as you can see from my hat. That's the color it's supposed to be, and that's what color it is now after all the overspray. So now that we've got all the paint done, we're going to move on to our next project, and that is going to be to get the kitchen cabinets installed. We need to do those before we can do the flooring because the kitchen cabinets cannot go over the flooring. We're doing a floating laminate floor, and the cabinets can't sit on top of it because it locks it in. It can cause it to buckle and all that other not good stuff. So that'll be our next project, is kitchen cabinets. So I hope that you liked the video. If you did, please poke the like button, subscribe, and come back and see what we're getting into. See you in the next one.